pieces of corn on the cob at the same time, rather than just.
What?
It seems silly.
What?
You heard me. Do you know that I'm looking at a menu, and if you want like corn on the cob, you have to order 5 at a.
Oh,
This
they're
is
probably
Battle of
like
Yara.
mini corns
They're
or
cornstarch.
mini knobs. I don't know.
Mini knobs? Is that like a micro penis or something?
Maybe. Didn't you say just corn on a knob or whatever? It was
Corn on the cob.
cob. Okay, whatever. It's the same for me, uncultured person. Okay, so are we ready to do this or what?
I was born ready.
Oh yeah. Okay.
When did you change your name to Tehanu?
Change his name to Tara.
As
He
soon
was
as I killed
born.
everybody in the operation room.
He was born ready.
Oh, okay, I get it.
Thank you.
I don't know why you thanked me. It wasn't really a compliment that I got it. Okay, alright, so. Game summaries.
You're a game summary.
Okay, I'm a game summary.
I know what you did last summary. There you go.
It shouldn't be that funny.
I don't even know what I did last summer. Oh my god. Alright, so after the battle with Strahd, you gathered your wits and finished looking for items in the room, while Ozzy, losing his sword, seemed to be in a trance and not completely there. He was probably on his way home, but doesn't matter. You find a couple of interesting things, such as a platinum symbol of the Morning Lord and a half plate armor, and I think that was it actually. You decided to make your way to Valaki because you didn't want to sleep in Argynvost Hold. At night, Ozzy realized that the feeling that he had on his shoulder from when Argynvost touched him was a dragon tattoo. Now we do have a paladin with a dragon tattoo, and he is now able to sprout dragon wings and fly. Amnon went to bed and got a visit from his patron in a spooky, cool little dream sequence. In the morning, you gathered some supplies. Iron had the idea to go grab some warm clothing. Ozzy, Amnon, and Esmeralda did the same. Tehanu felt like he didn't need to. Ozzy also went to get his armor adapted to allow for his wings. You made your way towards the Gakis mountain, and on the way you arrived at Solenka Pass, where you had to pass through a wall of green fire. Some of you did and took some damage. Unfortunately, Invincible had to fall from that damage. Tehanu decided to circumvent it and scale the wall, and he
I
got
decided to
attacked,
be smart.
which was smart, but not that
It
smart.
backfired really bad.
Yeah. Wait. A duck when I'm talking? Are you serious?
Yes. Yeah, I don't know what
Yeah,
something's moving when you're talking. I don't know what
Yeah,
it
it
is.
sounds like there's a duck.
Or like there's a membrane in front of your microphone that's vibrating.
Really?
Do you secretly have a condenser microphone and it's broken?
No, I don't know. You still
It
here?
legit sounds like there's a duck.
That's weird.
Wait, like go into another monologue for a second. We'll see. I think it may have stopped.
Back into the monologue.
Yeah, I don't hear it anymore.
Okay. Well, I had my microphone slightly in the up position. Now I just lowered it. Maybe that was causing the issue. All right. So yeah, Tahanu tried to circumvent it and scale the wall, but he got attacked by 4 stone vultures that ended up dealing him more damage than he would have gotten from the fire. But once he was on the back on the ground, the vultures went back to their position and reverted to stone. You crossed the bridge, but you were really scared from that bridge, so you attached yourself with rope and made your way very carefully. But then you got attacked by a rock, a bird of gargantuan proportions. Being all tethered to each other made it a little awkward, but you managed to hide most of you. But Amnon stayed bravely outside and used his arcane powers to temporarily banish the creature to another realm. and allowed you guys to escape by fleeing into the mountains. After hours of laboriously climbing the trail and following the map that you had with you, you managed to find the Ember Temple, this gigantic temple that is made entirely of amber. Um, and you feel the evil looming in this place. You immediately get that sense of evil. Um, but the sun had already set, and you wanted to find some place to rest. You did see a crack in one of the walls where you saw some light split out. You peeked in and saw some barbarians and a dire wolf resting by a fire. You prepared your plan of attack and called out to them, but then you realized that they were actually quite friendly and they invited you in for the night. Um, you slept there, all safe and sound. They warned you about the temple, not to go inside, and in the morning, they went back outside to roam the mountains. And that's where we left off. So you wake up, there are two doors in front of you. What do you do?
I think we should hire the barbarians and go back to Valaki.
We've come too far.
Okay.
Unpause the game and put on some music. I don't know what music I should put. I admit I forgot to actually look into having a good playlist for tonight.
Well, it's a good thing that you just got the new album of Carly Rae Jepsen.
Yeah.
Oh, please no.
I wonder what
So
this one was.
I'm thinking this east door will probably lead us back towards the entrance, and then this north door will probably take us further in. So I'm down with like going this way, including at the entrance before we get in a bit further.
Can we have someone who has pretty decent perception check for traps? Or investigation, or whatever it takes.
I can investigate for traps.
Okay. Are you guys wanting to basically have me assume that you're always wanting to be stealthy, unless it doesn't make sense?
Yeah, I mean we're not gonna be like running through here making a bunch of noise.
Well, I know that sometimes you're not really careful, so you just...
I am not very stealthy.
Yeah.
It's not been in my nature to roll well on stealth checks, unfortunately.
Okay. So
I would try to be very quiet.
yeah. Do a stealth check for me, all of you, just to see how well as a group you do. You do have disadvantage, both Iron and Ozzy, because of the heavy armor. That was almost nice, Iron.
It was a 20, almost.
Yeah. Damn plate armor. Clinking. Okay.
Still better than mine.
So who was it who wanted to check for
Hold on.
traps?
I'll search for traps.
Okay. Do a investigation check on the door. And which door would that be?
The one I'm sitting at.
The one here.
east one.
Okay. Okay. So you look at the door very carefully, and you don't actually see anything that looks like a trap to you. It looks like a regular, very old and sturdy door, but doesn't seem to be trapped.
Okay. Well, looks good. Looks clear to me, guys. Azzy, you first.
Is the door locked?
I
Well,
didn't
you
check
can
that.
try to open it and see if it is.
Okay. That was. I'm sorry. I thought that was implied. So I slowly start twisting the knob. Does it?
It's over. It seems to be unlocked. Yeah.
Okay. I
turns.
will slowly open the door, crack, and try to peek inside.
Okay. You see a 20-foot wide balcony of black marble with a... Let me see what you can actually see. You can't see very far, can you?
No, I can see like this little area here.
It's
Oh, do you
really
want
dark.
my-
Yeah, it's really dark inside.
Do you want my cantrip on you? Do you want light?
Sure.
I'm
But that,
like,
wait, hold on.
Might kill the whole stealth vibe.
Yeah.
It does, yes.
I can't see in the dark, so hold I have a bullseye.
I can see.
Okay.
I can see and sneak.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay. So far, Ozzy saw some black marble floor from the light spilling out of this little place you're in.
Okay. Well, I'll take a step in. It
Okay.
looks much bigger. There's stairs going down
Yeah.
to the north.
So you do see a 20-foot wide balcony of black marble with a shattered railing that overlooks a vast temple. Black marble staircases at each end. Well, you kind of see it towards the end, but yeah, at each end of the balcony descend something like 30 feet down to the temple floor. The vaulted ceiling is 30 feet above the balcony. The walls and ceilings are covered in amber glaze, lending the gloom a golden sheen. And and yeah, behind you there's a set of amber doors actually. Um, and I said they look like regular, but old doors. They're actually amber doors.
Cool. Well, it's a big room, guys. There's not much here. I can't really see all that far. There's a door here, though. Let's maybe we can check what this door is.
I'll come in.
Might be best to have some kind of light. I guess it doesn't really do us any good being in complete darkness.
Okay.
I can cast it on somebody. Ozzy, do you want it?
You might have put it on me.
Okay, I put light on him.
Okay. It's 20 plus 20, right?
I think so.
Yeah. Um, actually, Tehanu, when you get into that room, since you do have superior dark vision, you are able to see a little further into this vast temple. You're able to see towards the far end.
A big ass Buddha thingy.
Yeah, a big statue. Um, you see 4 marble columns that support the vaulted ceiling of the temple. And at the north end of which you see standing a 40-foot tall statue of a cowled figure in flowing robes.
I can't see the statue.
No, you can't. He has superior dark vision, so he can see further away than you. That's why he can see it.
I'm a
I see.
living radar.
Yeah. So you see the statue's stony hands are outstretched as if in the middle of casting a spell. So, do a perception check for me.
Oh, that's not gonna go well.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it didn't go well. It looks really far, so you can't discern much. Um, du- 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 du.
Can I discern the fact that I can't see its face?
Yeah, you can't seem to see its face.
What is this?
I don't even.
You can see that far?
Yeah.
Okay. Do an easy intelligence check for me, please. You have no idea. It looks like holes in the wall.
My
Yeah.
goodness, you're well lower than me.
Yeah, you think it probably like the temple is so old, some of the wall bricks fell off or something like that. You don't really know.
Should I just go down into the hall and inspect closer, or?
You guys are free to do whatever you want.
Check for traps. Are there traps on the stairs?
He can check for traps, or whoever wants to check for traps.
I'm not that good at that.
You're a rogue.
I can
Yeah.
maybe. Let's check for traps. Investigation. If I can investigate for some traps, I'll do that.
Okay, do it.
Well, rip.
Um, the stairs seem to be made of marble, black marble, but You kind of push on them. There doesn't seem to be any sort of plate mechanism or traps. And as Ozzy goes down, please stop.
Fire erupts.
How did you know? I don't know if I
Is
need
that
to actually
fire?
do this. Yeah, you suddenly see a huge fireball coming your way.
Wow.
Let me just check.
Not
I think
only
it's
do
a
I have like
dexterity
the
check
vivid.
for everybody.
Oh, okay. It's that big.
Fireball. I think it's bigger than that. I just stopped at some point.
How is there a
Fire temple in
105-foot
flames.
fireball?
Let's see.
It just engulfed the
Fireball.
entire temple in flames.
So okay, fireball is 20-foot radius.
Right. This thing that you just made is a 50-foot radius.
Yeah. Either way, it was going to happen actually as you were just stepping onto the here.
It was a dark.
From what direction did it come?
Whoops. You wouldn't really know because you can't really see, but we'll take care of that after the actual attack.
No, wait. It's a fireball. It's a source of light flying at me from in the dark.
That's a good point.
Just
It seemed to come from this direction. Over here.
Okay.
It was the statue. It cast a fireball at us.
Do dexterity saving throw, all of you. You do get. How far is Tehanu? Is it 10 or 15 feet your aura, by the way, Ozzy?
20 or 10, isn't it right?
Hold on.
Yeah, that's why I'm asking.
I'm looking for it.
Ozzy.
Aura of protection is 10 feet.
Okay, so that includes Tehanu only. Oh, you didn't need it actually. Okay, and Amnon and Esmeralda. Do you want to handle Esmeralda, Iron, or do you want me to handle her?
Oh yeah, I can move her.
Okay. All right. Um, Iron and Amnon, you both failed your saving throw, and you took 24 damage. The rest took 12 damage, and then you apply your own halving if you have any resistance.
We don't have the bonus due to the beacon.
The beacon gives you +1, right?
Oh,
And I already added it to your.
I follow. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was wondering why that was blue.
Yeah, it's
Thank
blue because I added it as a custom, basically.
you. Sorry, you said how much damage did I take?
24.
I took 6.
You took 6 because of your and I think Amnon also has resistance.
Yep, I already have it.
if only it was a nice ball.
Yeah, you do have your reaction, don't you?
I can do that out of combat.
Well, combat is just a way to divide really fast action, but yes, you can do it at any time.
So I can actually uncanny dodge this.
Yes.
Okay, then I guess that makes it 6 instead of 12.
Yeah, if you want to use your reaction for it.
All right.
Okay. Now what do you do?
Well, now that the whole place is lit up, we can see pretty well.
Nah, not so much. Once the fireball hurt you, it dissipates. Like, it doesn't actually burn the
I
ember
say
walls.
we run down the stairs and see if there are any more fireballs.
Ozzy, are you remaining on the stairs?
It's paused, so we can't move anywhere.
Oh, right. Sorry. I had to. He kept moving, and I didn't know how to tell him to stop. So I just thought, oh, okay, I'll pause it. So he stops moving down the stairs.
Literally did freeze fireball.
Yeah, basically. Now what?
I'm going to continue down the.
Okay. Now why don't you all roll initiative, please?
Be right back.
Okay.
Why is mine yellow?
Yours is yellow.
Yeah, the border around it is yellow, and Iron and Esmeralda are green.
Yeah,
I'm
it's.
on.
You see the lower left corner. You can, right click on your name, do player configuration, and select the color for yourself.
Oh.
I should probably change the music.
Damn, man, that fireball made me sneeze.
I could hear it. Okay. All right. So you are approaching. Esmeralda is first, so let her have her movement if she wants to use it.
She's first. Can I have her move and then make a perception to tell us to see what she can see? Since I don't think any of us can see what we're in combat with.
She can do a perception check, sure, but I don't think she can see very far because she doesn't have dark vision. But she can try and see if she can perceive anything. Okay.
Okay,
With that
so-
20.
Oh, I didn't. That's her initiative.
Ah. Oh, yeah, right, sorry. For some reason I saw it as perception. Okay.
There, 24.
Okay. With such a high perception, what can I give her? She says that I think the fireball came from that statue. Be careful and watch out on the left here. There seems to be some arrow slits. You don't know what might come out of those.
Probably arrow and slits.
Yeah. That will be her turn.
Okay.
Unless you want to move her more or whatever you want to do. In terms of movements, I don't know how much she walked.
Well, is each square's 5 feet? Yeah.
Yeah, I think she has that.
Close.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. And then it's Amnon. And it's the wrong music for the combat.
I don't hear any music.
I can kind of see some things through the slits, but I don't know what they are. They look kind of spooky.
But the fireball came from over here.
You
somewhere.
see, Amnon, you see some green sort of light emanating from those slits.
Okay. Green light. Yeah, I don't really. I'm gonna. Did Iron cast light on Azzy or no?
She did.
She did. How come I don't see any light coming off of him?
It's because
It does.
it's smaller than your own dark vision.
Oh, okay.
Wait, isn't dark vision supposed to be like? Is it bright or is it dim? Oh, let me check because I don't know if yours is correctly configured.
Okay.
Dark vision. Where is dark vision? You can see in dim light within 50, 60 feet of you, blah, blah, and in darkness as if it were dim light. Okay, so actually it would be... you see as if it's dim light, and you do see
Okay.
the bright light where Azzy is.
Okay. I guess I'll go down here. And I'll just ready up an Eldritch Blast if something gets close to me. If I see anything.
Okay, you ready in Eldritch Blast. Tehanu, what do you do?
How high is this whole staircase, and how high is the drop from the balcony balustrade?
About 30 feet.
30 feet. Does that give you damage if you drop on there?
Yeah, it's 1d6 per 10 feet.
Oh, damn. All right. Can I run? I haven't measured the distance. I was kind of wondering if I could run away. Oh, that's beyond my movement.
You can dash, you have your bonus.
I guess I could dash and get to around here.
Potentially, yeah.
Okay. Let's see if I trigger any traps. Come on. All right. It's still on the ruler and it doesn't. Oh, right. Okay. I think the shadows are really making me lag in this map for some reason.
It's
All right.
possible, but I don't think it should be that bad.
Can I actually like kind of jump? Oh no, because that would be a big drop. So anyway, I'm gonna just kind of dash across down the stairs to sit at the corner here and well, if I had an extra action, I would hide, but I can't. So I'm just gonna sit there.
Okay. Ozzy, what do you do?
Come down the stairs. I have 30 feet of movement. So 5, 15, 20, 30. Do I really not see anything anywhere?
If you can't see it, then you can't see it. And I think with your... I think you kind of see a little bit of something poking out of the darkness, like right here.
Okay.
But that's all you can see with the light that you have at your disposal.
Okay, I will double dash or double move. That was my action. So 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Okay.
Okay.
And that's it. That's all I can do.
So now you are not far from this gigantic 40 feet high statue. Let me see if I can give you a better description. So the statue's stony hands are outstretched as if in the midst of casting a spell. Its face is a void of utter blackness. The ominous statue stands between two black marble balconies, one of which has partially collapsed and fallen on the temple's black marble floor in front of an open doorway. You can't really see it yet, but I'm still gonna give you the whole description. The walls of the temple are sheeted in amber, and the doors leading from it are made of amber as well. Arched hallways coated with amber lead away from the temple to the west and east. Flanking these exits are alcoves that hold white marble statues of robed human wizards with pointed hats and golden staffs. One of them has toppled over and lies shattered on the floor. Okay. And that's your turn. Now I'm going to have... let me see. Can you do a charisma saving throw, Ozzy, please? Damn.
From
Do an Arcana check for me. Ouch. I wanted to do like an easy DC 10 to tell you what exactly you escaped. You felt some spell being cast on you. You were able to resist it. You're not exactly sure what would have happened if you had not.
Okay.
Iron, what do you do?
I'm gonna move.
Okay.
If this is another invisible beholder, I swear to God.
It just might be.
I will join Ozzy in the double movement.
Okay.
It almost sounded like I will join Azzy in death.
That may be what happens at this point.
It just might. I'm gonna need to change to a better.
I was half expecting a volley of arrows to come from the sides.
It didn't. Okay, I think this music is more interesting. That ends your turn, I believe. Now there's going to be. What can they do again? Ooh, okay. There's going to be a little bit of green light coming out of this arrow slit, and you're going to see. Towards
Oh, it's that
you,
monster from
Iron.
Doom 2.
There are 3 magical darts that seem to come out of this arrow slit and hit you for, let's see, 11 damage.
They have heat tracking or something?
Yeah. Looks like heat tracking, or rather like target tracking magical missiles.
Okay.
That will be its turn. Then this one is going to come over here, and it can also only see iron, so it's going to do the same thing. And it's going to be another 9 damage.
The same thing?
Yeah, 3 missiles hit you, coming from a different arrow slit and hitting you for a total of 9 additional damage. Okay.
Oh man, I just figured out something.
Then this one is going to come here. Move here. For some reason. Well, anyway, let me see. The range. Okay, it's going to do the same thing to Ozzy, because that's what he can see, and it's going to be a total of 10 damage to Ozzy. Now it's Esmeralda. What will Esmeralda do? You can now all see some light emanating from, like dim light emanating from around where those arrow slits are. By the way, some sort of green flame emanating light and hiding from behind there.
Can my character shout a suggestion or not on my turn?
You can do it, sure.
Because I think I just figured out something. Those arrow slits, are they ground level?
No, they are
above. Okay, so what
they are on the same level where you were before.
Yeah, that's what I just realized. I'm saying we need to get back up there because the 2 mezzanines where they're shooting from can be accessed from where we were. And we're not going to do anything good if we stand as sitting ducks here. Well, maybe the mages can, but I can't. So,
That's too long for a quick shout.
yeah.
But they got the idea.
But basically, I would say, we need to go back up.
Okay.
I will I'll have Esmeralda do that. She seems close.
Okay. How far can she get? That's
I'm
her 30
gonna-
feet, right?
Yeah, that's her 30 feet. I'm gonna have her use her action to do the to keep moving.
Okay. She can get all the way to the door. She can't open it because that would be an action to use an object, which would be to open the door. Okay. Amnon, what do you do?
We're running away. That's what we're doing.
No, we're being attacked by something that is
Through the wall there.
So we have like
I have a plan. A stupid plan, but I have a plan.
I have a dumb plan also. It may work.
I mean,
Everybody having
whoever-
dumb
Whoever
plans.
is a ranged attacker can stay in that room and be cannon fodder if they want. But I'm gonna personally go back and get the snipers.
Okay. I'm going to move about here. Oh my god, I'm so bad. Why can't I move? There we go. And I'm going to cast. I'm going to use my racial darkness ability.
Okay, what is that?
It creates a sphere of darkness.
Oh,
when I
okay.
cast it.
Darkness. Cool.
Yeah. How do I draw it? Here we go.
Just tell me where you want to center it.
Crap.
Oh god, this is not working.
That invalidated my plan.
Turn order, man.
That's fine.
It's like that.
Okay.
Except
So-
it's 15 feet.
15 feet.
Oh, that works. Look at that.
Okay, give me a second. It's global. And it's 15. Radius, right?
That's right, 15 radius.
Okay. Did that work? Do you
It
have
looks
like
like
a darkness there?
Yeah, I see it. I think. Oh, I kind of. It's kind of mishmashed.
Yeah.
I see like a
Should
half
be.
sphere of darkness.
Yeah, it would be like
Oh,
this.
there you go. That kind of works. It's kind of messing up where my vision's clipping through the wall.
Mm-hmm.
So because it spreads around corners, it'll fill that entire area.
Yeah.
So we won't be able to attack them.
You won't be able to see anything. Like no one can see through it. Not even magical darkness can see through it.
Mm-hmm.
Or like dark vision. Sorry, like
Yeah.
creatures with dark vision can't see through it. It's
Yep.
like magic darkness.
Mm-hmm.
So if they want to shoot us, they have to like come through the walls or something.
Mm-hmm. Okay. That ends your turn, or did you have
Yeah,
any?
And
I
that's
think you finished your movement.
concentration.
Right? Okay.
Yeah, you saw my movement. That counts as concentration too.
Okay. You didn't have your hex up anyway, so I don't know how to put
Yeah,
concentration.
I'm just
so-
using that so it tracks it. I think.
Okay, you handle the tracking of that. Okay, Tihanu, your turn. What do you do?
How many feet? 60 or 90 do I have?
With dash is 60. With double dash is 90.
Okay, I'm gonna start with a dash to get to here with 60.
Well, that's 60.
No, not here. Here. I'm just lagging.
Okay.
It takes
Okay.
time.
Okay.
Can I see something from here?
Let's see. What can you see? You see a corridor. Let me do. Glazed amber covers the walls of this 20-foot wide, 70-foot long arched corridor. The amber doors at both ends of the hall stand open. You do see from here a closed door in the middle of the east wall. and 3 arrow slits are cut into the wall across from it. There
I
are
don't see
cracks
any
in the
enemies.
black marble floor that run through the entire length of the hall, but you do not notice any enemies here.
Okay, then I'm going to run whatever double dash and run.
I have 30 feet left for your bonus
Yeah, which is
dash.
somewhere where. Let's see. Yeah, okay, that'll bring me here, roughly.
Yeah.
Okay, that's it.
Okay, Ozzy, what do you do?
So dash doesn't increase my movement speed, does it? Or I don't have dash.
You have dash. Everybody has dash. It's one of your actions, and it basically means you run, and it gets you in it doubles your movement speed, but it
So
takes an action.
can I dash and as my so how far can I go max?
It would be 60 feet. Yeah.
It's me, I believe there.
Yep. And that's with your action. Okay. At this time,
Well, if action is dash, or if my movement is does dash takes my action? Is that how?
yeah.
Okay.
That's what you did earlier to get as close as you got to
Yeah, I didn't know I
the
dashed.
statue.
I just thought I moved. I used movement. It's fine.
Yeah, you double your movement to run and get closer. Okay, let me see. Hmm. Let me see. It's going to send another fireball your way. Is it going to do that?
How if it can't see where it's gonna go?
Yeah, another fireball goes your way. Ozzy, Amnon, and Iron, please do a dexterity saving throw. Amnon does get the aura of protection from Ozzy, which I think makes it +3. And the fireball is just going to be basically like this.
So that's I got 13 then.
Yes. That's a fail from Ozzy, a fail from Amnon. Iron, can you do your dex?
Isn't Ozzy
That's
fireproof?
also a fail. Yeah, and it's going to be. Let me check on something. Fireball. It's going to. 35 damage.
Okay.
Is that 17 or 18?
It's rounded down always when you divide.
And I need to do a con save, I think.
Oh yeah, that's right.
I think.
Yes, because you did get hit. So Constitution save. I think it's DC 10 or something with regards to the damage.
DC's 10 or half the damage you take. So it's 10.
Okay. The maximum being 10. Okay, cool.
No, it's whichever is lower. Oh, whichever number's higher, sorry.
Whichever is higher. Okay.
Yeah, but I took 17, so half that is less than 10.
Okay. Okay, cool.
And is it... See, okay, it's a saving throw. That's good for me. Wow.
Ow.
That sucks.
Yeah.
Oh, there goes the magic.
And the darkness disappears. Okay, Iron, what do you do?
I need to heal.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna move.
You guys
Okay.
look pretty beat up.
They do.
Do we see? But this fireball came from the statue, right?
Yes, it came that way.
Okay.
I would actually suggest a strategic retreat into where we had our rest.
Okay, you heal yourself, I believe.
Hmm.
Um, I think your disciple of life just gives you the +5. You don't get it doubled, or is it? Would it work if you
Whenever
healed
you use a
yourself?
spell of fire to restore HP, the creature regains additional HP equal to 2 plus the level spells. It doesn't say it can't be used on me.
No, the other one where you get it doubled basically. When
Oh
you heal
yeah, hold on.
someone, it also heals you. That's the one that I'm trying to
I'm
see.
looking for it. Hold on.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. And you have movements as well.
Well, so can I can't move one more because of the thing. So and I can't occupy. So I guess that's it.
Okay. Cool. So you got 26 or 31?
26.
Okay. All right. Now there are going to be 2 rays of fire shooting out from one of the arrow slits that hit Ozzy for, let me see, that's 17, 26 damage to Ozzy from 2 rays of fire that seem to be shooting out of this hole here.
Okay.
And then this one, what can he see? Can't see anything. Move here. Okay, and let's see. Oh, thought I removed the darkness. Okay, and it's going to see Amnon and go for Amnon. An 11 to hit, which I think fails, and a 20 to hit, which does hit. Wait, Ozzy, your AC is 21, right?
No, my AC is 20.
Oh, your AC is 20. Okay, so yeah, they both hit. So Amnon, you take 15 damage from one ray of fire that just hits you, while the second one goes a little wide
Okay.
and falls behind you.
I'm going to use my other passive, my Hellish Rebuke.
Okay. What does it do again? Please display it so I can read it.
Oops. Just used it again.
Okay, so it's a reaction, and you take. Okay, so I need to do a dexterity saving throw. 21. So it takes half that. You don't know if it did anything, but yeah. Okay. Esmeralda, what does she do?
She can't open the door and then fire upon them.
Unless she can do something as a bonus action.
Either she flanks them, or
No,
she helps you get back into that safe room.
she's just gonna open the door and stay out of sight.
Okay. So she opens the door, and this is what she sees. You see the walls of this 20-foot wide, 70-foot long arched corridor that are sheeted in amber. The southern half of the hall is scorched by fire, and a charred corpse lies on the floor here, under a burned fur cloak. Several amber doors lead from this hall, and 3 arrow slits are cut into the east wall. Floating in the middle of the hall are 3 skulls wreathed in green flame, And for that, I'm going to show you a handout of what these skulls look like. Someone's calling.
It's the call from the skulls.
Yeah. Yeah, you all got the handout? Okay, cool. So that's what she sees. 3 of these flaming skulls right there.
Okay.
And she still has movement.
Oh no, she's not moving.
Okay. Amnon, what do you do?
I guess I'll just run away.
Okay. Run, Forrest, run!
I think I can, with my dash action, I can make it to here.
Yeah. Okay. And then Tehanu, what do you do?
So, okay, the plan is I'm gonna go my 60. Oh, yeah. I'm thinking, can I do a dash of 60 feet, grab someone with a rope, reel them back in, and then do my remaining as a cunning action, the 30 feet? Or is that,
Oof.
does that not work?
No, it wouldn't work.
Then I will only dash 90 feet, double dash, blah, 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 to get where Amnon is.
Okay.
So that's it for my turn.
Okay. So how much? Let me see how much you could do. That's you can get 75 feet to get just behind Amnon, and you still
Actually, yeah, I
have.
can get right by the door.
Hmm.
So I'm gonna go next to the door, I guess, and just stand by.
Which door? This one or? Okay. All right, Ozzy, what do you do?
30 feet gets me to here. And then I can probably get to here. Okay, I'm trying to get over to on this side of the.
Okay. Abandoning iron like that is not cool. Not cool, man. All right. Iron is going to receive 3 magic missiles
What?
for a total of 12 damage.
Okay.
But I thought her turn was just after Asi.
Yeah,
What we
there
don't
are
see it in the,
hidden turns there. Yeah.
he's not showing us all what we're in combat with
Yeah.
on the
And
turn
new
order.
legendary actions.
Actually, I can show you the flame skulls now that you have seen them and you know what they are.
So they should. I get to go first before they hit
So
me.
Yeah.
So I
And
can
the
move.
magic missiles didn't come from the arrow slits; they came from behind you.
Okay. So okay.
All right. It's your turn.
I'm moving, and I'm gonna heal.
Okay.
was that your full movement?
Yeah, it is because I'm choosing to heal, so I can only move 30 feet, which is 6 things.
Personally, I would
Oh,
say we could get all back into that room, have a short rest.
The door's open, and I intend to kill those things with Esmeralda.
If you want to rush in, fine.
Well, and you don't know that a short rest is like an hour. This guy knows we're here.
Just FYI, Iron, where you just stopped, you can still see the scorch marks of where Ozzy was standing when he received the first fireball. Just FYI. Oh, so you're using your action to dash instead?
But you kind of implied that I should, so.
Oh, no, it was just an FYI. I didn't imply anything.
I moved.
Okay, you moved. All right, Flame Skull. It's this guy actually. He is looking for the enemies. He does not see them. He's going to move around and go back here. This guy is going to move around and he's gonna see Esmeralda and is going to, let me just check for the okay, and this one is going to do the same thing and get right here. They did not attack.
Pro
Esmeralda,
tip,
what do you do?
a door can be closed, and these guys don't have hands.
They are just skulls that are floating with
It's
green
exactly like
flames.
in Doom 2.
Mm-hmm.
We close the door and reload the shotgun.
So she can move such that she can lightning bolt the 2 skulls. Like I'm trying to hit them in a lot. So I think she just needs to move like one to the left.
Yes, probably. Let me see.
And then hit the 2.
Whoops. Close the door. Yeah. Actually,
Okay, that's what she's gonna do.
should let me see. It's 100 feet. Okay, it doesn't reach all the way there. Okay. Cool, do it. Lightning. Dexterity. The first one fails, the second one saves, and so they take some damage. You can see, since they're floating and they're not actually grounded, touching the floor, it doesn't look like the lightning is doing as much damage as you might think. Alright, so this one failed. Oh, crap, I hate you. And this one succeeded with a 16, and so that makes it this value. Alright, Amnon, what do you do?
So are we attacking these guys? It looks like it.
So Esmeralda did.
Okay. Shit. Yeah, I don't want to see too many of them.
At least we don't have the artillery now.
I already moved, I guess. I'll just stay here and I'll focus 2 of my blasts on these guys. On the first guy, sorry.
Okay. Hit. It's force damage, and it hits him for a total of 25. You can see bits of skull just falling to the ground, and the flames just erupt in a fiercer, sort of brilliant green hue. Alright, Tehanu, what do you do?
I'm going to move into position to attack one of them. I'm just trying to figure out which. I will go for the one on the left. I don't know which one is going to protect me from fireballs from that freaking artillery, but anyway, I'm just going to try to hit this thing.
Okay. It does hit. You don't get sneak attack.
Yeah.
You do. You do some damage, but it looks like your rapier kind of just went through the nose, and you didn't actually hit as forcefully as you thought you would.
Yeah, magical creatures.
Okay.
I'm just wondering if I should move, disengage, and move back into the room.
Your choice.
That's what I'll do. Actually, yeah,
Yeah, you can use your
I will
bonus,
disengage and go there.
disengage, and get back in. Okay. Ozzy, what do you do?
Use a 3rd level spell slot, and I cure.
Okay. You know you have lay on hands as well.
How come when you?
What? What's the question?
Wow, fucking rip.
Yeah, that's why I told you. You have lay on hands. You could have chosen how much you healed.
Right, but like that's my big heal. I was hoping for a little more out of this.
Okay. Well, yeah, it wasn't. Yeah, it wasn't good rolls at all. Okay, you get 13 healing back.
Done.
Okay. Between Ozzy and Iron, do you know what happens? Nothing. Iron, your turn.
I'm just gonna walk up to Amnon and cast Cure Wound.
Okay.
Oh, thank you.
Time to heal. Time to heal. Any movements after that?
No.
You get 3 to yourself as well, and Amnon gets 9. Okay. First Flame
Thanks, Iron.
Skull is going to approach here as well. But he's not going to do anything. This one, though, is going to go all the way there. Then this one is going to do the same. Esmeralda, what do you do?
So the other two moved away.
Yeah.
Alright, she'll attack. She'll move and attack the one that's right just past the door. It's 2 of the rapiers, 1 to the hand axe.
Yes. Or silver short sword. Okay. Hit, and hit. And it does some damage, but you see the skull has a lot of holes, and your weapon just seems to go through some of these holes and not do as much damage as you hope it would. But it does total of 26 health. Okay.
Okay, then I think she's gonna step back just so she's not in the way of others.
Okay. Opportunity attack.
Oh, yep.
Yeah. And it's going to fire a ray towards you at disadvantage.
The skull is the warcaster.
It's a skull baited in fire. That's its attack.
Oh.
Yeah, it's the only attack it has. It's at disadvantage because it is a ranged spell, and at the moment of the opportunity attack, you are within melee range of it. But it fails with a 10. Amnon, what do you do?
Did one of them die?
No,
They ran away.
not that
They
you
just
can
moved
see.
away. The one that I can see. That's not the one that I hit before, right?
No.
Hmm. I'm still just gonna blast it.
Okay. Noish.
That's a first crit in a long time.
Yeah. So it's 18 and 4, so 22 damage. As you finally throw these two huge blasts that hit the skull, and between the colorful force of the eldritch blast and the green flame, with all of these reflections off of the amber walls, you just see this huge boom of various colors as the um, flame skull just shatters into a multitude of green and red and amber.
Nice.
Yeah.
I killed one.
You killed one. Yeah, I know what you do.
I'm hesitating between attacking them, but I'm not very effective at them, or just closing the door and ending the fight.
You do whatever you want, man.
I will actually close the door and the fight and give us an opportunity to heal and maybe get the jump on them next time.
Okay. So you close the door. And you do anything else?
Well, no, I guess I'm gonna hide.
Okay. So you grab one of the sleeping bags, sort of sleeping bags from the barbarians, and you're gonna hide under it.
I
Very
don't expect
clumsily.
something to come through the door, but you know.
Okay. Ozzy, anything you want to do?
He closed the door, so
Mm-hmm.
I do not think it is wise for us to rush in there with the current state you're in.
okay.
I may be wrong, but we already fell into a trap.
Okay. So then I do nothing.
Okay. Anyone else in the turn order wants to do something, or are you guys wanting to just de-escalate the combat? Iron, Amnon, Esmeralda.
Yeah. If we're gonna hold off, I'm fine with that, I guess.
Okay. So everyone following on the Hanu's um, idea of just taking it chill, his words, um, you guys keep a close eye on the door, listening for any noises or any signs of attack. And after a few tense minutes, realize that you seem to be safe in this room, and no one is coming to attack you.
Just like in the Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. For a while, nothing happened. And then, for some more time, nothing kept happening.
Okay. Now what?
Are we taking a short rest?
Your choice.
I think it would be wise because we fell into a pretty damn big trap that we were actually meant to avoid by having come through this side room, but we actually went through the main entrance, which was a big fiery trap pit. And we took a lot of damage for not much, actually.
Okay.
Actually, I'm going to just do the second wind thing.
Second wind, which recharges after your short rest. But you don't need. Yeah, you didn't take much damage.
Yeah, that's why I'm using the second wind thing.
Okay. Do you want to do anything here while waiting for the 1 hour to pass while everyone tends to their wounds and bandages and things like that?
I don't think I have anything to do.
Okay.
I gotta find my thingies though. How do I do this again? Oh, there we go.
We can discuss the strategy of this room.
I felt like Esmeralda would be, especially since she wasn't that hurt, she would be just poking around. So I rolled a perception check for her. And with that perception, she found a... Ooh, look at this, you guys. I think there's some secret door here. And she opens it.
Ooh. Where?
Right here.
Right here?
At the
Oh,
bottom.
Jesus. What's inside?
Yeah. Let's begin. Wait, what's happening with my stuff?
Is there a treasure chest?
Give me a second. Something is wrong with my thing. Okay, there you go. So you found a room, a small room that is hidden in. It's like it's carved into the south wall. It has cylindrical holes that are filled with scrolls. Well, the cylindrical holes seem to have been made to fit scrolls and maps in them, but you only see dust at the bottom of all of these holes.
What? No town portal scrolls?
No.
And there's nothing else in the room?
You can do an investigation check if you want. Yeah, investigation.
I'm gonna check it out. Probably not gonna find anything with my crappy perception. Oh, actually, no.
Investigation, not perception.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, still crap.
Yeah, just dusty holes with nothing in them other than just old air.
There's no scrolls?
Not that you can see.
Old air, but no Elder Scrolls.
No.
Are you sure there's no scrolls?
Do an investigation check. You find a tiny little bit of it amidst the dust in one of the holes, but as soon as you try and pick it up, like this little piece of a scroll, it crumbles to dust between your fingers and joins the rest of the dust. So it looks like there used to be scrolls here, but they just all crumbled to dust over the centuries.
Okay. Well, that's interesting.
Yeah.
What can we use this little room for? Is there anything else in the room? That's it? It was just holes?
Yeah, just that. You can do an intelligence check if you want me to give you a little bit of lore.
Yeah, let's do it.
Or
Let's see.
history check. Good enough. You looking at the space here and the door and how it's hidden, it looks to you like it's one of those small secret cubbies that wizards are known to create in their homes to hide important scrolls in case of an attack.
I see.
But yeah, that's all there is to it. All right, everyone healed up.
As much as we're going to be.
All right.
Yeah.
Now, if we want to rush those flaming skeleton heads, now we're in a better position to do so.
Mm-hmm.
And we can maybe get the jump on them and actually get surprised.
Mm-hmm. Okay, what do you do?
Much up north.
I guess we so we killed the one, right? Or no, it's still there.
It shattered into pieces and fell to the
Okay.
ground.
Okay, so at least the other two. Well, Esmeralda can go in and do a fireball or firebolt to one of them if you want.
Or I can like open the door super stealthy and try to sneak and kill one of them, or at least try to damage one of them before you start laying down the artillery on them.
I think opening the door will immediately notify them that we're back.
I don't know. Maybe.
Go for it.
But try doing it the stealthy way.
Mm-hmm. Let me do a little... Okay. You open the door very slowly and you peek inside. You can see floating around 3 skulls. They do not seem to have seen you.
Perfect. This is like in Doom 2. I'm just gonna sneak up on the first one and stab it right in the eye socket.
Okay, you can try that.
Should I re-roll stealth or?
Um, no, you can still use the same stealth.
Okay.
Alright, it's going to be surprised
Yes.
and first turn, but please roll initiative, everyone.
What the hell?
And they rolled higher this time. Wow, Amnon and Iron. That's sad.
I still get to go.
Yeah. On the second turn, though.
Mm-hmm.
Because the first turn is just the Hanu doing his sneak attack,
Oh,
basically.
gotcha.
Yeah. Because he's surprising the other. Like, you can say that you want to follow him, but you might break his stealth, and he won't get his surprise attack.
I have no idea how to force trigger a critical though.
Just roll, and we can just do slash roll and roll the damage manually later.
Okay. Rolling with advantage, I guess.
Yes. Okay. So you do get your sneak attack. You get your piercing, and do a roll slash roll 1d8 plus 3d6. Okay. So it's 25 plus 16 for a total of 41 as you come from behind and stabby stab stab stab. And you deal damage to the flame skull.
Finally!
Yeah.
Now I can die happy.
Yeah, you finally use your attack. Okay, back to some actually cool music, maybe.
Yeah, we were feeling Christmas music.
Yeah, I like that music. I don't know why. I thought it was, appeasing. You are, in a temple after all. Which one was playing there? Okay. All right. Seeing his friend get stabbed. Whoops. Seeing his friend get stabbed, this dude is going to get here and throw your way 2 fire rays The first one hits, the second doesn't. It deals you 5 fire damage.
5. That's it.
Yeah, he rolled really low. This second one is going to come right here and do the same thing. What's your AC again?
19.
Okay. So one of them hits you with a 13 damage, and I hate the music. Bad choice.
The house.
Yeah. Where is it again? Where was it? There. Okay. Maybe this one. How does this feel? I think it's worse. Okay. Okay.
Feels like grabbing food.
Yeah. So as everybody enters battle, Ozzy, after finishing just 1 hour of rest, decides to stop and take out his lunchbox.
This is like a picnic.
And actually, it is his turn, so
Wait, just wanted to ask first.
yes,
So the second one tried to send me 2 attacks, only one connected for 13.
yes,
Can I use a reaction to halve that?
yes.
Okay, so that's 7.
Okay. So Ozzy's turn. Who wants to decide for him while he's grabbing food?
I'm back.
Oh, welcome back. So it is your turn. What do you do?
I can move 30 feet. I will move to. I guess this is the furthest I can move, yeah?
Mm-hmm. You are flanking the one to the south.
Can I. Is that actually the furthest, or can I go a little bit further?
Wait, so let's see. You were right here, and that's actually 35. So the furthest would be right here.
Well, then I will attack.
Okay, they both hit, and you deal slashing damage that destroys this flame skull. Whoops. Yep, there. Cool.
Man, and
You
I
killed
was
it.
all proud of the sneak attack, and then this pally comes in and steals the kill.
Yeah, well. He's good at what he does. Esmeralda, what's she gonna do?
She's gonna move into the room and then firebolt one of them.
FYI, I'm going to allow you guys to actually get closer to the room before you open the door, because it doesn't make sense that she's still looking at that secret door. So I'm just gonna drop you like you were preparing around the room as Ozzy was going to enter and Tehan. Okay? So less movement.
Okay. I think she can do. That's within 100 feet. She can hit the firebolt, the one in front of Ozzy.
What's the distance? 30 feet?
Firebolt? No.
Firebolt?
So it's yeah, bolt.
Oh yeah.
It's
Okay.
120 feet.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what she's gonna do.
Okay. Hits. Doesn't seem to affect it.
Oh yeah. Oh.
It is made out of flame.
Green flame. I was hoping.
Yeah, it's immune to fire.
I thought it was just natural gas.
Oh well.
Yeah, it's made of fire, and you just threw fire at it. Okay.
It grows stronger.
Mm-hmm. Tehanu, what do you do? It was a good hit though, 25 and 15 damage.
Too bad I don't have cold damage. Actually, wait a second. Just let me bring the frost. I don't know if the math would work at all. I don't get sneak attack with unarmed strike, do I?
I don't think you do.
But I still wouldn't get sneak attack now that I think of it. So I'm gonna move up there and punch one of them in the face
Okay.
with the extra cold damage.
Okay.
Magical damage.
Do it. So it's unarmed strike, and you get some extra damage somehow.
Normal attack, no advantage, I guess. Oh wait, did they all take turns?
They have, yeah.
Yeah, they all did. Yeah.
Okay, so normal attack. So unarmed strike, and then
Doesn't hit.
it doesn't hit.
Yeah.
God damn it!
It just floats away, and you miss it.
There goes the bitch slapping.
Amnon, what do you do?
I'm gonna move into the room,
Okay.
and I will blast. I'll blast the right one.
Okay.
Oof.
Miss hit, and you do 10 damage to it from your Eldritch Blast Force Energy. Iron, what do you do?
She's gonna come in and do a cantrip.
Mm-hmm. Which is?
I want to do Secret Flame.
Okay. It's dexterity? Or wisdom? No, dexterity.
Yeah, I forget because I can confuse them. So one second.
Just click it. I think it will tell you.
No, I got a scroll there. It says it's a dex save.
Okay. 14.
16.
Okay, so it misses.
Okay, so I can do damage.
Mm-hmm.
8.
Okay, it's radiant.
Yes.
Okay. So which one is it? The one on the right, right?
The one that was most damaged because that would have been the one I picked.
Oh yeah, that would be that one. And it takes 8 damage from the radiant flame that seems to be somehow not really made of the same thing as the green flame of these skulls. Okay. This one is going to spare the Hanu, but it is going
Like pear,
to
like
do.
a fruit.
It's going to throw a fireball at you guys. So dexterity saving throw for Amnon, Iron, Ozzy, and Esmeralda. Iron fails. Esmeralda saves. DC was 13. So you take 22 damage, Iron. 11 damage for Ozzy, Amnon, and
5.
Esmeralda, and that gets half for Amnon and Ozzy because of their fire resistance.
Who cast the fireball?
Let me check. The one on the left here. The one next to Tahano. And then the one on the right is just gonna do the same thing. Do another dexterity save, please. Fail from Iron, Ozzy, and you get 26 damage. and 13 for Esmeralda and Amnon.
She got a 20. Oh, that's half. That's right.
Yeah, half.
How much is the half number?
13.
It's 13 for Ozzy. It's half of that, so that would be 6 because of your fire resistance.
No, I missed.
Oh yeah, you missed. So it's 13 for you. 6 for Amnon, 13 for Esmeralda, and 26 for Iron. Iron has really bad luck in deck saves recently.
That's deck saves, right?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you said something else.
Yeah, it said bad luck in deck save. Ozzy, your turn.
I'm gonna attack the one in front of me.
Go. Okay.
Does it hit with a 27?
Let me think about that. Oh, just hits. And you deal 11 slashing damage.
No, not yet.
Ooh.
I'm gonna put a second level smite into it.
Mm-hmm.
They're not undead, are they?
They are not.
Well, yeah, they are.
Oh, yeah, they are actually.
They're pretty much like skulls.
Mm-hmm. They're undead.
Okay,
And
so that takes 24 additional radiant damage.
that is enough to shatter it.
On my second attack, I'm gonna turn around. I'm gonna wink it to Hanu.
You get advantage because you're flanking.
Yeah, and I'm gonna swing again. 15.
15 slashing damage.
And then, because now that I know it's undead, I only need to use a level 1 smite.
Mm-hmm.
You overpowered bastard.
An additional 12 radiante damage.
12 radiant damage. Boom. Its green flame starts to flicker and then it roars at you. Esmeralda, what do you do?
She's gonna try to get up there.
Get up there, Az.
6. Yes. Attack.
Attack, attack, attack.
Your
Hit,
skull is
hit.
under attack.
Hit. As Esmeralda, a whirlpool of blades just smashes through the skull left and right, dealing 1826 damage.
But it's all of it?
Piercing. They all hit. It does get halved to 13, which is exactly the HP it had left, causing the last flame skull to shatter and ending our combat.
Okay, I would like to take this moment to gather up all 3 skulls.
Mm-hmm.
And juggle.
And I'm going to take them outside
Okay.
into the snow
Okay.
outside of the building because they clearly regenerated something.
They did.
So I'm going to take them.
Why not just lock them in the scroll room?
Oh, that's not bad.
Oh, that's an
Even
even better idea. All right.
All
Yeah,
right.
we'll lock them in the square. That's a much better idea. I was just going to bury them in the snow just to be like a big giant middle finger to their flaming. Instead, we'll just lock them in the scroll room.
Just as you drop the last one, nothing happens. Cool. That's a good idea, because I was going to keep them outside and have them attack you as you exit. But with them locked in that scroll room, I don't think they can exit. Good job. Door closed, I assume?
Room as a trash compactor room and just throw in the dead bodies in there.
Oh yeah, next adventurers looking for that secret door are going to be very surprised.
He's so fucked.
Whenever that mage comes back to get his remainder of scrolls, he's gonna have a surprise.
Mm-hmm. All right.
I'm gonna heal myself with my channel divinity.
Yeah.
For
So
37.
as you sit down right next to the charred remains of this person, and heal yourself, you notice that lying next to him there seems to be a staff.
A what? A stand or
A
a staff?
staff. Like
I'll
a
point that out to Amnon if he wants to come check it out, identify it or whatever.
Wait, there's a staff where?
Right, this body that I just sat down next to.
Oh.
yeah, like it had dropped next to him, and while he is a just charred remains, it seems to have survived unscathed.
Oh, okay. I will identify it if I can spare 10 minutes to do so.
Sure, you spare 10 minutes and you identify it, and that gives you. Let me actually.
During that time, can I, with Esmeralda, bring her to the meurtrière, whatever it's called in English here, and for us two to inspect the room because I have night vision and she has good perception and she can help me.
Just give me a second. Yeah. Okay. So, what did you want to ask of Esmeralda?
For her to help me, like try to inspect the statue or whatever is in that room.
If
Just to
she
pass the
can't
time.
see it, I don't think she can help you.
Okay, well, never mind.
Yeah. Now she can't say, "Did you notice something there?" Because she can't see anything at all. So. But yeah, do a perception check if you want to keep an eye on that thing. Okay. Ignoring the one from Esmeralda, Tehanu, you don't really see much. You can't see where whatever spells came your way came from exactly. You notice definitely that uh, the face of this hooded figure is completely in darkness. Um, Almost looks like there's a darkness spell on it, but you're not exactly sure because you're not sure if it's like um, some sort of. Well, it wouldn't be shadow considering that you're looking through dark vision. So yeah, you know that the fact that you can't see it even through your dark
There's
vision,
magic darkness going
there
on.
seems to be some magic darkness surrounding the face of this hooded figure. Okay, Amnon, did you get the staff?
Yes.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
The staff's amazing. I need to attune
What,
myself.
you like it or something?
What is it?
It's a really cool
Staff of
Staff.
Cold Lightning Bolt.
frost.
What does it do?
Oh, goddammit, it's out of frost.
Uh,
You want me to share with the others?
yeah, you can share it with the other ones.
Okay. Share with all. So you want to take 1 hour to attune to it?
If no one else minds waiting for another hour.
Nope.
Okay. So you all want to like take a short rest at the same time?
Yeah, may as well. We should go back into this room, though, I think.
I'm gonna
How do
ask
we do that?
Iron when we go back to the other room. I'm gonna ask her for her. See if I can use her crossbow.
Sure. I don't mind. I have ranged attacks.
Thank you. And how many bolts do you have?
Oh, 20, I think.
Oh, jeez.
Well, sorry.
Is it a heavy crossbow or a regular crossbow?
It says it is a light crossbow.
Oh, you're not attuned to anything yet, Amnon. And for some reason, I thought you were close to the limit of 3 attuned items.
We
But you
broke
have
his
0.
other staff, remember? We burned it up. We wouldn't let
That's
him
true.
keep it.
That's true. Do you like the one you got now?
Yeah, this one's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Pretty cool.
Cone of Cold is pretty cool. I think it's 5th level spell.
Yeah, it is, yeah.
Yeah. I should actually let me see if I can do a little something for you.
You added the crossbow bolts, right? So I can remove it.
Yep.
Cool.
All right. So, Cone of Cold, and then what was the other one? Ice Storm, and then.
Oh, that's so. I was just. I didn't actually shoot
Oh wow,
it. I was
there's Wall of Ice too. and fog cloud.
How far can you place the wall of ice?
120 feet. Like 120 feet away.
That's further than your dark vision.
Yes.
So, how tall is the wall of ice?
It's 10 feet tall.
Can it fly?
No, but you can fly.
I know. But
No, I can't fly, but I can make it tall. I think I can make. I think I can stack it on itself. It's kind of. So it says you can create a wall. You can make a hemispherical dome or a sphere, or I can make a flat surface made of up to 10-foot square panels. So each panel would be 10 by 10, and it says each panel must be contiguous with another panel in any form. So I could like place like 2 or 3 and then stack 3 on top of it, kind of thing.
so you could theoretically build a wall of ice in front of that statue.
And make Strahd pay for it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I could, but it's not invulnerable. It only has 30 hit points and it's weak to fire.
Yeah, it
So
wouldn't be enough. You would need a moat with alligators in it.
And
yeah,
snakes and rats and bats.
like I can make a
Why
sphere.
bats would
around
hang
it.
out in a moat, you got me.
But yeah, I can also make a sphere wherever I want to, and just place a sphere around the thing's face if that's what was casting fireballs at it.
I'm guessing
we
this.
are, so while we are in that room discussing strategy, I mean, this statue is not going to attack us if we don't go into the main room, which we have no reason to go there. We just have to work around the room, and we can do that by going either at the end of this corridor or the end of the other corridor on the other side of the mezzanine that I spotted earlier. The difference is that this one leads to some shattered place on the left of the statue, but maybe it goes further. I don't know. Maybe we can work around this whole broken
Yeah,
wall.
we can. Yeah, we can keep going, and I can also kind of see like more where else it's near the side. So then maybe more skulls in the same corridor. That'd be opposite side of this giant nest. Unless you looked in there, Tahani, I don't really know where you were that entire time.
I just kind of looked straight through the room, didn't see anything. Doesn't mean
Okay.
there's nothing. And it could be unstable grounds, it could be full of traps, it could be anything.
Okay.
I just glanced.
Okay. Amnon, did you see my message to you earlier? You have not.
He didn't get the memo.
Oh, that's basically that's basically me already. So
Yeah. Now it's compulsive.
sounds good.
Are you biting your fingernails again?
No, I'm eating sunflower seeds.
Your
Sorry.
sunflower seed.
As long
All
as
right.
you're not showing on your phone.
Yeah. All right. So, what do you guys want to do now?
There's some doors that were like inside this. Maybe we should check them out.
Yeah, there were some.
Let's sneak open them.
Okay. I'm gonna investigate them for traps real quick too.
Okay, roll investigation check, please. Nice.
Holy crap.
You don't notice anything weird about this one. Looks good.
Okay, let's do it.
Let's do this. All right. So you open the door. You see two stone blocks resembling tables stand in the center of this room, covered in dust. Carved into the stone walls are niches filled with hundreds of dusty bottles. Cobwebs hang from wooden ladders that lean against the walls.
We found a wine cellar.
Doesn't look like wine cellar.
Blood cellar.
Looks more like potion storage. If you remember the lore that was given out throughout the year, this temple was once home to powerful wizards.
So is there any wildfire in there?
You don't know. You can look.
Wait, say that again. This place, what? This place is full of lizards.
No, it's full of dusty bottles. It looks like
No,
it's
in the
potion.
past, it was a bunch of
Um,
powerful wizards who were here, or something like that.
Yeah,
Where are the bottles? Like along the walls?
yeah.
Can I like see if do any of them look like they're filled, or do they all look? Are they all?
They do a perception check for me.
Someone help me look at these bottles.
What's this?
Okay.
My eyes don't work all the time properly.
Okay. So you see quite a lot of these bottles used to be filled with something, but it seems to have mostly dried, and it looks like it's just some sort of caked resin at the bottom of most of them. It doesn't look like there's anything salvageable here.
What about these table thingies?
Stone blocks resembling table stands. Tables.
Are they hollow? Maybe they're hollow. Someone kick it open. Maybe they're chests, we just don't know.
You kick it,
Want
you
me to
take 1
flip it?
damage.
I don't think I would kick it that hard to break myself. I meant more like a
Better
push
wizard,
it
you're
open.
weak.
No, it just looked like it's like work table for how they
Okay.
were making their potions.
All right, fair. Okay, let's do the next room. I'll investigate this one for traps.
hmm It doesn't look trapped.
Okay, I'm going in, guys. Oh,
Okay.
Jesus. I'm kidding, there's nothing there.
This 20-foot long, 10-foot high hallway of bare stone has an amber door at each end.
Ooh, amber door, guys.
You want to go further?
Yeah,
Check this door
I'll
for
check out
traps.
this door. Yeah, I'll check out this door also.
And then I could open it up stealthily.
It doesn't seem to be trapped in any way. Looks very similar to all the other doors. Well, Tehanu just disappeared in front of you, just by waving his
Nice.
hands in the air.
Just to open the door very quietly.
Yeah. You open the door very quietly. It didn't even like make a sound. And you peek inside. You see a 10-foot long staircase going down to a landing.
Do we want to head that way first, or do we want to explore other parts?
I figure we should probably check out all of the rooms first before we leave the area.
Okay, yeah, we should probably clear this room first. Or this floor, rather.
I will open the door.
Cool.
I'm gonna
You
stay
open
away.
the door
And he gets a
without
fireball in
checking
the
for
face.
any.
No, I'm brave.
Yeah,
What do
super
I see?
brave. All right. Dominating this room is a 12-foot tall model of a dark castle with high walls and tall spires. Behind it, tucked in a corner, are some ruined furnishings and a wooden chest.
A chest.
I will open the chest.
Okay. Please do a perception check for me. Okay. Wait. First thing you notice is that this model of a castle, you've been to that castle. You actually
That's awesome.
immediately recognize it as soon as you enter. All of you. It looks like a model of Castle Ravenloft.
What other castle is there here anyway?
Yeah.
Is there like a little Barbie and Ken that look like Strahd and Irina?
There is actually.
Called it.
No. All right. So
Here I
the
was thinking we had found a Blinsky toy.
what did you want to check with the chest? You want to open it or
I
check
just wanted to open it.
Okay. You open the chest and you find a rather old map case.
Like a MacBook case?
A map case? Okay.
Yeah, a map case.
I open it up.
Inside, you find some very old and very damaged maps.
Oh.
You recognize some of the layout. It looks like these are the blueprints by the architect that built the castle.
Oh shit.
Oh shite. I don't know
I'm gonna.
just how helpful they're gonna be, but this is some pretty cool stuff.
Wow.
Does someone have a USB scanner with them?
I don't actually remember who on Reddit made those blueprints pages from the actual maps in the book, but really well done.
They look cool.
So
They
when
really
I
do.
when I look at the chests,
Mhm.
so something that I've recently run into. Does the depth of the chest correspond with the depth of, like, does the inside match the outside?
Well, that is a good question. It looks like it does not. I was actually going to let you absorb the blueprints before giving you that information due to your perception roll from earlier. You do seem to find a hidden compartment inside of the chest.
I would like to open said invisible hidden compartment.
Sure, you open it, and inside you find this absolutely wonderful and very well preserved book.
Oh,
A book.
Yeah.
is it like a romance novel? Wow.
Can I read the book? I wanna read the book.
Hold on, hold your
Sure.
horses. Do I recognize the anything about it?
Did you see the image I just sent to you?
Tome of Understanding.
Yeah. Do you see on the title like text, a text button?
I don't
What?
see no text.
No. Okay. So I'll re-show it to you as text. I'm not gonna bother having you guys identify it. We'll just assume that this was written on the first page or something.
Oh shit.
Shite.
That's pretty cool.
Mhm.
Okay, wisdom.
Who likes wisdom?
I do.
How is your wisdom max though?
I'm at 18 right now.
So you can get to 20. So
And
I
then
will.
you
No, her maximum becomes 22.
But it
Like-
also increases by 20. Or it also increases by 2, right?
Yeah, like
Both are
every one of your abilities, the maximum is 20, right? Because that's the maximum per the rules. Now with that, it becomes 22, which means at the next ability score improvement, she could still increase her wisdom score up to 22. That's what it means as well.
Okay. Well, I would like to say that Iron, you, my dear, would best benefit from wisdom. I will turn over said Wonderosio item.
Mm-hmm.
Are you saying she is unwise?
With this tomb, I thee wise.
Mm-hmm.
I want that book.
Guys, guys.
Tough shit, dude.
I'm gonna try to grab it.
A strength check, don't tear it.
All right. Please contest.
Oh my gosh.
Could just sleight of
Would
hand
you
my way?
prefer dexterity or strength?
I'm gonna try to grab it before Azzy even gives it to Iron.
So dexterity in that case, because you're trying to be faster.
Sure.
I'm holding on to it, so I will just clamp my fingers down so that it's gonna be strength on my end.
Okay, I allow it.
Oh, jeez.
Damn, Amnon.
So I'm rolling athletics or
Strength.
just strength.
Yeah, just straight strength.
Ooh.
Ooh. Looks like Amnon grabbed the book and tore it out of your fingers, Ozzy.
Okay. I grab Amnon.
Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second, please. Please, 1 second. Because I need to do something. There you go. Now what?
I grab Amnon himself.
And throw him to the ground.
Grapple.
And grapple Amnon.
Alright, so I think it's athletics on one side and either athletics or acrobatics on the other side.
And while he's grabbing Amnon, I'm doing a sleight of hand.
Okay, you totally grapple Amnon.
So I've
And
got him in like a vice grip. I'm going to be like, Iron, take the book.
and Tehanu just grabs the book and lets
He
it
rolled
fall.
1!
Yeah, and he lets it fall to the ground.
I would like to pick it up.
Iron pick it up. Anyone challenging her?
No, I'm gonna literally glare at everyone and just say, this is Iron's.
And you flap your wing a little.
Well, that would waste it for a day, so no.
No, well, yeah, good point. I was thinking like just, not actually like sprouted. But
I didn't know
fine.
I could, because I thought they're magical, essentially. Like, they're not like physical wings.
Yeah.
I don't know if I can like flip them, like just make them flash. Then I like menacingly flash them and like do like internal burp so that like my fire breath like lights up behind my eye. It looks like my eyes are on fire, and I'm like, leave it alone. It's her book.
Yeah, that's awesome. Cool, you do that. I don't know. Well, Amnon is still grappled. Tehanu, I don't know how he's going to respond to that.
Oh, I'm gonna tickle him.
Tickle Amnon.
No, stop it.
All right.
While you're tickling him, Iron is able to grab the book.
Okay. I'm gonna say to Amnon, are we good?
Yes.
I love this.
And I let him go.
I stuff it down my shirt.
All right. Esmeralda in the corner just laughing her ass off. You guys very funny. All right. Well,
Imagine if it was a Blinsky toy.
Oh, we still have to find that, don't we?
We found
It's in
one.
the castle.
Oh, we did find it?
I thought we found one.
There are several.
No, he told us that like
He wants the
didn't
one
give it
from
to-
Strahd's place, right?
Yeah.
well,
Who wants it?
Blinsky told you about a masterpiece from one of his masters or something like that, which is in the castle. But other than that, there are various toys that, children happen to have in various cities and places, and you did find one of them.
Is there like a side quest to recover all of the Blinsky toys that gets us like 10 more levels?
Oh, it gives you
No,
a
no, but it's fun to find all the weird toys that he makes.
His toys were weird.
Yeah.
I thought if you were to
I love
assemble
them.
all the toys, it would be like in the Power Rangers, and you get a dragon
Voltron.
sword.
It would be Voltron.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, now that little debacle is over, I'm gonna come out.
All right. So note, it has been 2 hours. I am cool to keep going, so it's all up to you. I don't know now that Amnon is in a different time zone. Just how long he wants to keep going depends on how everyone is
Isn't he
tired.
in the same time zone he was before?
No,
No.
an
No.
hour earlier.
Oh, I thought it was like 3 hours earlier. Just
No.
one?
No,
Just
just one. Yeah.
Oh, I didn't realize that you and Nara had different time zones.
Yep, we did. Not anymore.
Long distance and long time zone. Oh.
Mm-hmm. I mean, not as bad as some
Yeah.
people have it, but yeah. It's
Mine
just
is
an hour.
6 hours away.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
Your better half is 6 hours away.
Just other half.
Better half.
I have you met Jeff? Do you think that he has a better half?
Anything's better than what I've already met.
That's a good point. But I don't know.
I'm the best rogue you've ever met.
All right. So keep going.
Yeah, well, you could kick that door open, or
I'll just open this door and see what's up.
All right. You open the door without checking for traps.
Yep.
Torches and sconces illuminate a dining table in the center of the room. Covering the table is a magnificent feast that fills the hall with the rich smells of cooked meat, sweet vegetables, piping hot gravy, and wine.
well, that
We
went
shouldn't.
better than expected.
We shouldn't touch the food. I feel like this is giving me like a Pan's Labyrinth vibe. If we touch the food, then a creature with eyeballs in his hands is going to chase us down the hallway.
Oh gosh, I remember
Ew.
that from the Labyrinth of the Fawn.
Yeah, this is terrifying. Um,
What
What's
happened
on the
there?
table?
So on the table, there's all sorts of plates. Do a perception check for me.
Are there any Big Macs?
Any what?
Big Macs.
Big Macs. No.
Finally, a good perception roll. That's the first good perception roll. Well, no, I just got a 17. So I'm gonna...
Always some whoppers. There's all sorts of dishes, a roasted chicken, a roasted pig, lots of glasses of wine that are filled, and you do notice something that seems to be slightly different from the rest, as everything looks to be sparkling, clean, and new and beautiful. There's something that seems to be slightly older and more, I don't know, something. There's a pitcher um, in the middle of the table.
A pitcher or a picture?
Pitcher, an ower. Technically, from the book, is an ower, but I don't want you
Well, I
guys to
don't know what
Google
an Uber
that.
is.
Yeah, I don't want you guys to Google that. So, a pitcher.
Okay, I pick it up. Is there anything beside it?
Yes. So, as soon as you touch it,
Roll initiative.
yeah.
Oh, you sick patented bastard!
God damn it!
It's all you, the eyeless monster would
Oh,
come.
look
yeah,
how
I
purple
told
they
you not to
are.
touch it.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna die.
Just
Are we
as you
rolling
touch it,
initiative?
7 specters apparate, and at the same time, the the
A rock.
table, like the lights disappear, the contents of the table disappear. It looked like it was all an illusion. You do still have the picture in your hand, which seems to be real and not an illusion. But please roll initiative. Damn! They rolled high.
Yeah, they did.
Who's missing here? I'm none is missing.
I rolled 16.
Okay, let me just add you then.
Do we really want to fight them? Actually, they probably can move through walls, so we probably have no choice.
Who knows? Alright, let me just open the Spectre character sheet. Do, 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 do. Yeah, they can move through stuff. Do, 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 do. Alright, which one is this guy? It's going to move right towards Ozzy and try to grab him and drain the life out of him. It's a 20 to hit.
Hits.
You take 16 necrotic damage. Do a Constitution saving throw. You save. With that, you save. Cool. Next, this guy is gonna come right here and with advantage going to do the same thing to you. A 21 to hit. It does 11 damage to you. Roll a Constitution saving throw again, please. You save. And this one who is right next to you is just going to do let me just place it properly. 23 to hit. God damn. 13 damage. And do a Constitution saving throw, please. Also save. Okay, Esmeralda, what do you do?
She's gonna attack the one that's right in front of Tahanu.
Okay. With what?
Weapons.
Okay, go for it. Nice. Hit. So it's 14, 23, and 29 total. And that seems to be actually enough to destroy the Spectre, who disappears as she slashes through him with a variety of hits. All right, Amnon, what do you do?
I want to see if there's a way that I can hit these 4 with a spell.
Okay.
With my... How smart do these things look? They look smart?
You're not sure. They just look like spectral, ghostly thingies. Let me show you what they actually look like. Don't think I've shown you this before.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think isn't that? Didn't we fight one of them or a couple of them in that house?
You did.
Okay, 1 second. I want to...
They look very similar to that one.
Okay, I want to do something like that. Well, that if I did something like that, would that hit those 4?
Yeah.
And not Azzy or myself?
Yes.
Okay, I'm going to cast Synaptic Static.
Gosh.
I'll
Please
display
display
it.
that. Yeah. Each creature make intelligence saving throw. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. So I got a 20, 10, 18, and 3.
So the...
2 save, 2 fail.
Yeah, 2 saves, 2 fail. So 29 to 2 of them and 14 to the other.
That's a save. This is a fail. This is a save, and this is a fail. So those who failed get necrotic damage that just seems to shatter their incorporeal form, and they seem to just dissipate into mist. These take how much? 14.
Yep.
Okay.
By the way, it's not necrotic; it's psychic damage.
Psychic. Yeah, that's what I meant. Sorry. Okay, looking good.
Yeah, and I think that's all I can do.
Okay. Let me see. This one is dead, and this one is dead.
Is there a way you can use you can use movement to like hit something, right?
No. What do you mean?
I thought there was a way you could like use like half your movement to like push something.
You can shove. It's considered an attack,
Oh, okay.
and you can shove them 5 feet away from. So if like you're in front of a hole, a precipice, something like that, you can try to shove the enemy through it to make them fall, for example.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay. That's it.
Okay. This specter is going to move. Whoops. Here and do another life drain attack on Ozzy with an 18 to hit. Actually 22 because of the flanking. 8 necrotic damage. Do another Constitution save, please.
Did you say 8 damage?
Yes, 8.
Can I do a Constitution save if I'm unconscious?
Yeah, still do it. You save. But yeah, you fall unconscious. Iron, what do you do?
Turn in dead.
Okay. Remind me what it does.
Why?
They fear you, and what's the challenge rating limit for them getting destroyed?
For at 8th level, it's 1 or lower. So
Okay.
I'm level 9. So. Oh, it says that in the text. Cool.
Feature is instantly if its challenge rating is at or below a certain threshold. There's no save for it.
Yeah, and its range is 30 feet.
I thought they would be more powerful than they
No, it's saving
actually seem
throw.
to be.
Against your turn undead. Okay, what's the saving throw for turn undead?
16. There, it's 16.
Wisdom. Okay.
Yeah. Oh yeah, sorry.
So 1, 2, 3, and 4. Only one of them saved. This little guy right here. The others, and so you said challenge rating 1 or lower,
Yeah,
and
so
that
Are destroyed.
means, yeah,
They're
that
dead.
means these just get obliterated.
now after you make the save, they're still afraid of me, right?
Um, Good question. Let me see.
Oh, if the creature fails its save, it's
No,
trapped. Yeah. Okay.
if it fails, yeah. It's only that if it fails, it instead of turning, it gets destroyed. But in this case, it's saved,
Gotcha.
so it has no effect on them.
Okay.
Okay.
And I can't bonus heal like do a healing word.
Is it bonus action?
Yeah.
Then yes, you can.
But it's a spell, isn't it?
Oh,
I wasn't sure how you would count that.
Channel Divinity is not a spell, so she can do it. She
Okay.
just can't do 2 spells unless the second one is a cantrip.
All right. So I'm healing word Ozzy. Okay. For 13.
Okay, Tahanu, what do you do?
Move into a flanking position here, and I'm just gonna stab this guy.
Stab, stab,
And then,
stab.
yeah, I'm gonna first see if one attack is enough. Um,
It hits and it destroys it.
okay.
And that ends your combat, as you have destroyed all of them. Ozzy, you wake up a little dazed, not sure what happened, and you find in your hand this pitcher, and it looks like there's blood seeping from beneath you. You look a little closer. You realize that it looks like it was wine that spilled out from that pitcher. Where did it go?
Okay.
Purify food and drink someone. Let's drink that shit.
We can celebrate now. We've defeated these specters.
You did it, man!
Oh my gosh.
Before the game, he said he wanted to do that for when you leveled up. And he was so sad that you had already leveled up. But yeah, that's the perfect song for this.
I don't have Purify right now.
Oh.
I
Well-
can after a long
Well,
rest.
well, the wine kind of spilled into the ground when you fell, and it's kind of in the ground mixed with the dust and the blood. And
I assumed there was more in
The pitcher's empty.
it doesn't look empty.
Pour it. Maybe it's an unlimited pitcher of wine.
Magic item.
Could be.
The pitcher of kombucha of plentiful.
Sure, that sounds cool. Let me see. I'll put you back where you are. Do, 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 do.
And then 12 more specters appear.
Oh, that's kind of stupid. They haven't created an actual item for this. Just give a description of it.
What is the description?
Can I identify it if it needs identifying?
Yeah, you would need to identify it. If I feel like
Okay.
it's something that would need to be identified.
Okay,
I
I'm
will
gonna
give
ritual cast the identify on.
Okay, so while you do your ritual, it looks like your god is creating a handout with the information.
What a nice guy.
And I'm gonna give it a cool name. Crap. created.
Crap is not a cool name.
No, I created
Crap's a pretty
directory
cool.
instead of a. You were. Come on. There you go. There you go. There you go. You see it?
Okay. So it's just like
This
One gallon of
viewer
wine a
would
day.
be this viewer would be worth a shitload of money for like,
especially in Barovia where everything is 5 times.
and where
Yeah.
wine is the livelihood of like everyone being happy, right?
Mhm.
That's amazing.
Cool.
And it looks like it's
I
a really
will
good wine.
put it to. I'll put it in the bag of holding.
Okay.
Wait, without drinking it?
Do you want to drink it?
Let's have ourselves a glass of wine.
A pass.
Yes.
Wow.
I'm at.
You can enjoy yourself.
There's however much wine between whoever wants to have it. I will pour it into their glasses, and when it is good and empty, I will put it into the.
I think a gallon of wine is too much for me, and I'm not going to be the only one drinking.
Ozzy, are you drinking any of it?
No.
Okay.
Are you afraid of poison or something?
No, I'm at.
I just gave you another 19.
Well, it said it's not.
And
It
Irene
said
gets 4.
It said any poisonous liquid turns into wine,
went
so
the
that
wrong way.
wouldn't be poisonous.
It doesn't say if it's no longer poisonous though.
So you and 13. So it's 19 and 13. Because I did the healing word.
Yeah, I accidentally clicked damage instead of.
Oh, gotcha.
I have a healing potion now, so you can have if you want.
Right
Well,
now.
or you
Drink
save
some
it.
wine. Some wine could do you some good.
Oh my god.
Oh, good.
So
If you guys
don't
want some, go for it.
You don't want the healing potion?
No, I would say hold on to it in case I fall. Then you can pour it down my throat.
Okay. I mean, yeah, it's not that much healing anyway.
Yeah, but it helps with death saves.
Yeah.
Pulls me out of death saves.
It's like that last measure in case of someone being like about to die basically, and you have no
Especially
spells.
And if I can't get there, so my spare the dying is a touch.
Yeah.
So if I can't get to that person in time, that's a great, nice save.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, true. Yeah. Okay. All right. Well, yeah. Can I investigate this room for any hidden doors?
Yes, please do. Investigation check.
And is there anything else interesting on the table?
There is no table.
No, the table is there.
Oh, I thought all of it disappeared.
All of it that was on it disappeared. The table is there. The chairs are there, but there was nothing other than the ewer that was on the table. Okay. You investigate the room. There doesn't seem to be anything here. There's just 2 double doors, one to the right, one to the south. That's it. That's all you can see.
Okay. I feel like there may be a hidden section of wall behind or between these 2 rooms that we were just at, but I mean, it could just be a thick wall.
Yeah, you're trying to see the thickness of the wall if it hides something, but yeah, it doesn't look like there's anything there.
Can I investigate this side of the wall?
This room or this side of the wall specifically?
Pardon me?
This side of the wall specifically, or do you want to investigate
Yeah,
the room?
like this. Yeah. Well, I guess the whole thing, like this.
Okay.
This section of
do
the
an
wall.
investigation check. You notice there's absolutely no secret walls or anything here, none that you can find, but you do notice one on this side.
Oh, fancy. Oh, it just leads to here.
Yep. We've been there before.
Interesting. All right. This place is full of many illusions.
Mm-hmm.
Guys, you'll never believe it. I found a trap door. It doesn't lead anywhere.
Oh, Pip.
But, well, it led to where we were, so I guess we should just be wary that, like, any place in here is likely there may be, like, 2 ways into a room, when one that we don't know of, so we can get ambushed easily.
That makes sense.
Yeah. It's getting kind of late, so I think this is probably the best time that we have to, like, stop.
I agree.
Okay, sounds good. Well,
was
you've
Good
got
game, guys.
quite
Yeah.
a few interesting stuff.
Yeah, we
I-
got some cool artifacts, but we also, like, almost died, and we've made it, like, maybe an
Yeah.
eighth of the way into this.
Yeah, you got really close to dying because you had no way of actually hitting the ones attacking you, not effectively anyway, and they had plenty of long range attacks.
Mm-hmm.
And you also
I
got
can
lucky by
see-
having killed one just before you took the rest, which allowed you to realize that they are going to get regenerated.
I mean, I can see one situation where a retreat makes sense when I see one.
Yeah, no, that's good. In this kind of game, I mean, you don't want to die. You retreat if you think it's getting too dangerous. And I think you said it just in time because maybe one more turn there, trapped in the middle of there, would have taken you too long to get out before you were hit with another like strong spell or something.
So we did see those fireballs coming from the statue's face, though, right? Is that where they're
Yes.
coming from? Okay.
Yep.
But we don't know what it was. It was just like a black hole.
Yes.
Mm.
And you guys got the blueprints to the castle.
Yeah, oh yeah, that's true.
Yeah. The book was so stupid saying that there's the model, but you can't discern anything from it, and the map case was actually empty because the map turned to dust. It was so stupid. But I'm glad I
yeah, that's
found
kinda-
the blueprints like that, which are going to be super helpful later.
Yeah, for sure.
Hmm.
Cool. Well, that was a good session.
Yeah. Glad you had fun.
Hey. All right. Have a good night, everybody.
Good night. And
Night,
stay
guys.
into my stream. Good night.
Bye,
See you
guys.
next
See
week.
y'all next week.
Yep. Maybe not, dude.
Sorry.
Okay.
It's exactly. It's so contagious.
All right, later, guys.
All right, good night. Well, that was fun. Tu t'es amusé, toi?
Ouais, c'était un peu plus funny. Ben, le plus drôle, c'était tout le monde essaie de piquer le goddamn Wisdom Book. Moi, j'en ai rien à foutre. Je voulais juste foutre la merde au travers.
Oui, c'était trop drôle.
Pourtant, c'est moi qui ai le plus besoin de Wisdom dans cette gang-là, Chris. Mais bon.
Ouais, mais Amnon le voulait. Qu'est-ce que tu veux que je te dise?
Mais moi, j'étais comme. Tu sais, quand j'ai vu la structure de la room principale, j'ai fait fuck, we're dumbasses. Puis j'ai essayé de dire aux gens fucking retournez là, reposez-vous, puis après tu recommences. Tu vas pas rusher
Attends.
les
Toi,
snipers,
t'es encore dans Foundry. Regarde, je vais te placer là où eux ils étaient. Ok? Puis je vais te mettre le même vision que eux.
Ouais, ils voyaient shit. Mais moi,
That's
j'avais
all they
vu
could
toute
see.
la structure.
Ok?
Après.
Puis quand il était. Ouais. That's what he could see.
Ah, le petit cercle là.
Ouais.
Sauf que moi,
Et
je
quand
voyais
il
toute
était
la
rendu au
salle.
milieu, that's what he could see. Donc ils avaient pas de conscience de à quel point c'est grand. Ils savaient pas à quel point il était loin le statut. Ils savaient rien de tout ça. Là, tu sais.
Ouais, mais c'est parce que moi aussi, j'ai fait j'ai perdu beaucoup de temps à faire mon mouvement 2 fois là.
Ouais.
Parce que j'avais pas décliqué que oh shit, en fait, le corridor était à gauche. Donc là, j'ai fait bon, je vais quand même inspecter celui de droite. Puis là, ça m'a fait ok, c'est ça, il n'y
Ouais.
a rien là. Le layout est le même. Ok, everybody rush back to the left. Parce que je me suis dit, bon.
Mais c'est cool,
Les
t'as
autres
pris
sont proches
le
de-
devant, puis tu leur as dit faites ci, faites ça. Puis,
Ils avaient pas l'air de comprendre tellement. Tu sais, quand je leur disais, comme, on ferme la fucking porte, on regen, puis ensuite on va aller défoncer les monstres.
Ouais.
Il avait l'air d'être comme quasiment fâché que j'aille interrompre le combat de même. Mais moi, j'étais comme, vous êtes pas en état, les gars.
Il l'était pas.
Ils se seraient tous fait démolir. Moi, j'étais fine. Là. J'aurais pu.
Pas
tanker
vraiment,
n'importe
parce qu'en
quoi.
fait, je sais pas si vous l'aviez remarqué, mais les Skulls avaient la règle de don't follow people outside of the room. Fait qu'ils vous attaquaient pas à partir du moment où vous étiez à l'extérieur.
Ben, j'imagine qu'il était un peu comme. J'ai suspecté qu'il était comme les Gargoyles. Ben,
Ouais, ouais,
les Vultures. Mais j'étais pas sûr. Fait que moi, j'étais comme, je ferme la porte.
ouais. Mhm.
Mais parce que je me suis dit, les Skulls, ben, j'ai pas pensé qu'ils pourraient peut-être être ethereal, genre passer à travers les murs, mais mon guess, c'est le genre de dumb monsters que s'ils te voient pas, t'existes pas. Puis en plus, ils ont pas de main, fait qu'ils peuvent pas ouvrir les portes.
Yeah, basically.
Pour moi,
Mais
j'étais
c'était
comme ça
pas,
fonctionne exactement comme les Lost Souls dans Doom.
mais c'est pas vraiment des dumb monsters. Ils ont quand même
C'est
fait
des
des
dumb.
fireballs. Okay, they
Ouais,
cast level 3 magic spells. Okay, that's not
ouais,
dumb.
mais c'est pour moi quelque chose qui réagit, qui revient en place, c'est comme un automatic gun turret, c'est dumb. Euh, Parce que tu as juste à retreat, puis après, tu vas les démolir après.
Yeah.
En tout cas, moi j'ai vu, je voyais toute la grande room et j'ai fait, OK, this is a classic sniper scenario. You get out of the way and you rush the snipers.
Mhm. Ouais. It was a
Puis,
very, very difficult and dangerous thing. Et heureusement, vous avez pu assez bien gérer tout ça.
ouais, heureusement que j'avais la vision de tout ce bordel-là parce que je pense qu'ils ils seraient peut-être. Ils seraient enfoncés dans le trap puis ils seraient tous morts sur
Ouais,
place.
ben c'est là que ton rogue a finalement servi à quelque chose.
Ouais.
Hmm. Et tu sais que ton cold
Pour une fois.
resistance avec ta ring, c'était ça qui a fait que toi, tu as pas besoin de faire les exhaustion, le cold check que tu es supposé
Ouais.
faire à chaque heure. Parce que tu as dit,
Ouais.
ah, je vais pas prendre des warm clothing. Et t'en aurais eu
Ben, je m'étais
besoin.
déjà dit, j'ai deux cloaks un par-dessus l'autre, ça garde chaud, là,
Ah,
mais.
il fait moins 50. Ça garde chaud, mais après une heure, t'as besoin de.
Ouais, 50, sérieux.
Ouais, je sais plus, là. Attends, laisse-moi voir. Je pense que c'était minus
Ça existe
100
pas.
Fahrenheit.
Ben là, ça, c'est plus comme moins 30, là.
Je sais pas, moi je connais pas le Fahrenheit, Carlos. C'est où ça parle du cold. Minus 10 degrees Fahrenheit, c'est moins 23 Celsius. Veux pas, tu passes une heure à moins 23, tu commences à geler ta race. Même si t'as un cloak.
Bon, quand tu te bats, ça génère de l'énergie.
Ouais, mais that's the rule. Like, you really needed to have warm clothing specific for that. Yeah.
Ah ben.
Ou bien,
Mettez dans le temps, puis il fait chaud, là.
cold resistance. Et c'est pour ça que j'avais créé la ring. C'était pour donner cold resistance à quelqu'un.
Ah, tu l'avais créé?
Ouais, it's my homebrew item. Je
Nice.
l'avais
Attends.
créé comme pour faire le genre un mini fridge, custom created mini fridge. Je me dis comment ça pourrait fonctionner. Eh, tiens, je vais faire ça avec le ring. Et
C'est
je vais
tellement
donner le
dommage
cold
que.
resistance pour plus tard parce que je savais que vous allez venir ici à un moment.
Je sais même plus trop quand est-ce qu'on l'avait trouvé, cette affaire-là.
Van Richten Tower. Il y avait il y avait
Ah ouais.
deux boîtes. Il y avait une qui contenait des bouteilles avec du sang. Là, c'était comme pour du IV. Et ils étaient froids parce qu'ils étaient dans cette boîte-là qui gardait froid. Et la deuxième, elle contenait une tête décapitée.
De Hag, j'espère.
Non, non, d'un Barovian.
Ah,
Vous avez
genre.
fait comme, ok, cool, on la prend avec nous, puis après vous l'avez oublié.
Fait qu'elle pourrit dans le sac.
Apparently. Well, it was preserved. There were magical things preserved in the head.
C'est dommage que le cold effect s'applique juste sur unarmed strike, c'est pas sur la weaponry.
Quoi ça?
C'est dommage que le cold
Ah, ouais.
damage s'applique pas sur la weaponry comme le socketed
Ouais, ouais, ça
weaponry.
c'était juste pour faire du flavor, mais je m'attendais pas à ce que ça soit utilisé comme ça.
Ouais, mais si j'étais un monk, ça servirait, mais.
Oui, un manque, ça pourrait faire, effectivement.
Euh, En tout cas, J'étais comme, ouais, ce serait tellement fun que j'aille une Ice Brand ou un Flame Tongue. Mais là, c'est comme, je me bats contre des trucs qui sont résistants aux magies, fait que je peux pas faire grand chose avec mon équipement.
Mhm. Ils étaient pas résistants à la magie.
Ah bon? Il était juste ethereal ou une affaire comme ça?
Non. Je vais pas le
Ok.
dire, mais
Ah
il y
bon?
a quelque chose sur lequel ils étaient résistants, mais que t'aurais
Il était
peut-être
peut-être
pu
résistant au
avoid it
piercing.
somehow.
En fait, ils étaient peut-être résistants au piercing, mais pas bludgeoning ou slashing.
Maybe.
Hmm.
Parce que Ozzy a pas eu trop de problèmes.
En même temps, il fucking smite tout ce qu'il veut, là.
Non, il smitait pas, c'était juste le slashing qui fonctionnait très bien contre.
Ah.
Ah.
C'est vrai que tu peux pas vraiment piercer un eye socket. Ah. Oh well.
Yep.
Mais ouais, c'est ça, j'ai l'impression